My dear mother-in-law, I have failed. After all I said and the resolutions I made, when it mattered most, I let him down. Just as Jesus predicted, by the time the cock crowed this morning, I had denied him 3 times. I betrayed his trust in me, and the tears I weep can never change what I've done. When I heard the cock crow, I realised what I'd done. It was too late. If only I could go back even a couple of hours, then maybe I could change something. And if nothing else, I could stand by Jesus. Let him know that someone is there, that he's not alone. But I didn't, and the chance has gone. I'm not worthy to have been his disciple. He'll want to choose someone else to build his church on. But I'm not sure that the church will be built. The worst is yet to be told. But maybe I should start from the beginning, confess to you what I've done, and as you read this, I can imagine your shock and disgust at what I did. Whatever you think and say is fully justified. When Jesus was arrested in the Garden of Gethsemane, after Judas Iscariot betrayed him, I did come back and I followed at a distance, determined to make up for running away. They took Jesus to the house of the high priest, and I followed right into the courtyard. There was a fire there, and I warmed myself while trying to hear what was going on. The chief priests, scribes, and elders were all assembled, and Jesus was on trial. It was a sham. Jesus had done nothing. Then the lies started, and instead of protesting Jesus' innocence, I said nothing. I remained below in the courtyard. I knew what they were trying to do. They wanted Jesus dead, and I was afraid. Part of me was also hoping that Jesus would declare his own innocence, show his power, smite the high priest dead even. But he did nothing. And I waited, and I heard the verdict, and it was death. They beat him, spat at him, jeered at him, and I kept silent. I could have spoken, gone to him and accepted the same punishment, been willing to die as I declared earlier. But I was afraid, and fear kept me rooted. But that was not the worst, because I was recognised. A servant girl came up to me, declared that she'd seen me with Jesus. I denied it. I moved away into the forecourt, and the servant girl pointed me out to others. Here was my chance to say that I was a follower of Jesus, that I was proud to be associated with him. But I didn't. And again, I denied him. But that was not all, because some of the bystanders recognised my Galilean accent and also associated me with Jesus. I was so afraid of what would happen that I cursed and swore an oath that I never knew him. The man for 3 years who's been my closest friend, I treated like this. And then the cock crowed, and I remembered what Jesus said. My eyes are red with weeping. My heart is heavy. I've heard that they're going to take Jesus to Pilate, the Roman governor. I know why. They cannot put Jesus to death. Only Pilate can. So maybe there is hope. But as for me, Jesus will never want to see me again. And for the rest of my life, I must carry with me what I've done. Love, Peter.